Blitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with Bet Blitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Today's a new day and we're looking to set you up with some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. Please take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 125 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, at the end of this video, let us know which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you would like even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to Elite Picks DFS Discord. And right now, they are giving a free 7-day trial. And when you use code BLITZ, you'll receive 20% off your access. Alright, let's get right into some of the best picks for today. For our first pick, we'll be in the WNBA section, this time under the PRA tab, and we'll be selecting Kelsey Mitchell for more than 26.5 PRA. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, use our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. We see that Kelsey Mitchell has actually exceeded this line in 8 of her last 10 games. Now, Kelsey Mitchell and the Indiana Fever will be facing off against a poor defense in the Los Angeles Sparks. Currently, the Sparks are ranked near the bottom of the league when it comes to defending opponents' PRAs, giving up a lot of points, rebounds, and assists. And when it comes to defending against opponent guards, the Sparks are pretty much just as worse, or bad rather, when it comes to defending opponent PRA positions at the guard, ranked near the bottom of the league in both points and assists allowed to the position. So overall, Kelsey Mitchell should have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. In fact, Mitchell has actually exceeded this line in 4 of her last 5 home games. Now, taking a quick look here at her minutes, we see that Mitchell is getting a solid dose of minutes over her last 10 games, averaging over 35 minutes per game. So she should also have plenty of time to reach this line as well. Taking a quick look here at her last few games, we see that Mitchell has been a very solid player. In fact, it looks as if she could reach this line on just points alone. However, she still is a very well-rounded player, especially when it comes to the rebounding aspect of her game. She is a very capable rebounder, especially for her position, and she is able to dish out a few assists per the game. And considering how poor the Sparks defense is, defending against guard scoring as well as their playmaking, this is a line we expect Mitchell to be able to clear quite easily. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Kelsey Mitchell for more than 26.5 PRA. For our next pick, we'll be headed over to the rebounds plus assists section, and this time we'll be selecting Aliyah Boston for more than 12 rebounds plus assists. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that Aliyah Boston has actually exceeded this line in 7 of her last 10 games. Additionally, Boston has exceeded this line in 60% of her last 20 games, including 1 tie. Now, Aliyah Boston and the Indiana Fever will be facing off against a poor defensive team in the Los Angeles Sparks. Currently, the Sparks are ranked at the bottom of the league in both rebounds and assists, given up to their opponents overall. And when it comes to defending against opponent centers, the Sparks are ranked at the bottom of the league in giving up rebounds as well as assists to the position. Here's the Sparks' defensive numbers against the forward position. For those of you who want to see that as well, they are slightly better defensively, much better actually. However, still giving up plenty of rebounds as well as assists to the positions. But overall, Aliyah Boston should have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. In fact, she's actually exceeded it in 4 of her last 5 games. Now, taking a quick look here at her last 10 games, we see that Aliyah Boston is getting a solid dose of minutes over her last 10 games, averaging near 33 minutes per game. So she should also have plenty of time to reach this line as well. Taking a quick look at her last few games, we see that Aliyah Boston has been a very solid, consistent rebounder, averaging plenty of rebounds over her last few games, many games in the double digits with her rebounding. And she has also proven to be a solid playmaker as well, especially for her position, oftentimes finishing the game with plenty of assists. And we expect this trend to continue on into this game as well. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Aliyah Boston for more than 12 rebounds plus assists. Now, for those of you wisely making picks with Underdog Fantasy as well, we want to share with you a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that's Caitlin Clark for higher than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Dearica Hamby for lower than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you like making picks on the traditional PRAs, but also want access to making things or picks on things such as double-doubles as well as triple-doubles, click our link in the description below and use code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as up to $1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, this is the time to be joining Underdog for those of you who are new to it, because right now they are launching a huge event for their start of the NFL season coming up, and they are going to be dropping a ton of promotions, a ton of free squares, and you don't want to miss out on that. And for those of you looking to take your sports betting to the next level, we wanted to share with you a sports betting tool that is changing the game, and that's Daily Grind's Fantasy Optimizer tool. They have one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available, and it's not just PrizePicks, it's not just Underdog. It'll actually show you line discrepancies across all the major sports betting books, such as FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, and much more. And one of its best features is its ability to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So, for example, if you want to find out what the best 6-pick flex was on PrizePicks, you can simply click right here and have it generate for you a list of the 6 best correlated entries. And best of all, it runs on a live, up-to-date system. So if it's on PrizePicks or any of the other major sports betting books, it'll be here live as well. And one of the things that you will also gain access to after purchasing DFS, or rather Daily Grind's Fantasy Optimizer, is access to their AI slip generator, which really makes everything so easy to stack up some big wins. So go give this brilliant tool a good look. For our third pick, we'll actually be staying in the rebounds plus assist tab, and this time we'll be selecting Dearica Hamby for less than 12.5 rebounds plus assists. Taking a quick look here on Outlier. Again, if you'd like to try them out, use our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. You see that Dearica Hamby has actually failed to exceed this line in 8 of her last 10 games. Additionally, Hamby has failed to exceed this line in 75% of her last 20 games. And in 3 of her last 5 matchups versus the Fever, she's actually failed to exceed this line as well. Now, Dearica Hamby and the Los Angeles Sparks will be facing off against a very solid defense when it comes to defending against opponents' rebounds in the Indiana Fever. Currently, the Fever are ranked in the top 5 when it comes to defending against opponent rebounds, not giving up very many rebounds for the entire game. They are, however, ranked near the bottom of the league when it comes to assists allowed to their opponents. And when it comes to defending against opponent forwards, the Fever are just as good at defending against the rebounds for the position. And while they are ranked near the bottom of the league when it comes to giving up assists, Hamby isn't known to be much of a playmaker. So really, this line is mostly primarily focused on her rebounding, which overall she shouldn't have plenty of opportunity to reach. Taking a quick look at our last few games, we see that Dearica Hamby is getting a solid dose of minutes over her last 10 games, averaging near 31 minutes per game. This is slightly higher than we like to see it to take her under on this. However, an increase in her minutes has not necessarily translated to an increase in her rebounding as well as playmaking. Again, she is not known to be that much of a playmaker anyways. And against a top 5 defense like this, Hamby has actually failed to exceed this line in 7 of her last 12 games. Taking a closer look here, we see that Dearica Hamby is, again, a solid rebounder. Again, not too much of a playmaker. However, we do expect the Fever to be able to limit Hamby's rebounds and keep her off the glass, and overall stop her from reaching this line. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Dearica Hamby for less than 12.5 rebounds plus assists. All right, these are picks for today, and after we finish reviewing, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't. So for our picks, we are taking Kelsey Mitchell for more than 26.5 PRA. We are taking Aliyah Boston for more than 12 rebounds plus assists. And finally, we're taking Dearica Hamby for less than 12.5 rebounds plus assists. Now, we're not saying to take all these picks together and throw them into some huge parlay, but overall, these picks individually could be some useful additions to the overall entries that you have in mind. And again, if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you would like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to Elite Picks DFS Discord. And right now, when you use code BLITZ, you'll receive 20% off your order, as well as access to a free 7-day trial. So you want to make sure that you go give them a look. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment to hit that like button. We are having a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 125 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. We thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.